I've had the C5 now for about 5 years, and I'm kind of getting that 5-year itch. Don't get me wrong, I love everything about this car. Well, almost everything. I love the way it looks. Still looks like a brand new car as far as I'm concerned. I like the way it drives and handles. It's pretty quick, but I gotta be honest, we all know all these newer cars today in 2018, it's nothing for a car to have 350 horsepower. So I was kind of getting the itch and looked really seriously at the C6. Parts of the body, I like the way it looks a little bit better, but I was really attracted to the LS3. So the C5 with the LS1, as you probably know, will typically dyno about 305 rear wheel horsepower with a manual transmission. The LS3, on the other hand, they typically dyno around 385. So that's a nice jump in horsepower and definitely in the low-end boost area. But as I dug deeper into it, and I actually made an offer on 2 different C6s with the LS3 engine, $23,000 for like around a 50,000 mile 2008 LS3 Corvette. And the dealers that I dealt with both said no. As I dug deeper into it, it turns out that even though this car here is 87,000 miles, LS1 2003 Corvette, the bottom line, and it took me a while to realize this car is only worth about $12,000. Do I really want to trade this car plus 12 grand? And that wasn't even trade-in value. That's private party on Craigslist is where I came up with the 12,000. After doing a ton of research here in Minnesota. So I'm kind of stuck. I don't want to pay double what this thing is worth for the C6, albeit it's got a LS3 motor. And I've decided to go ahead and put some money into this car and freshen it up, bring it into the modern era. First, I thought about the carbon fiber side skirts. I really like those a lot. And, it's going to add to the aesthetics of the vehicle. But that's the kind of thing that I think will wear off pretty quick. So I've decided that, as we all know on the Corvette forum, A&A's got one heck of a supercharger kit for these things. So the great thing about an A&A supercharger kit for the C5 is that for just around $5,500, you can easily bring your horsepower levels up from about 305 to around 500 horse at the rear tires. So it's a no-brainer. The cost difference between upgrading to the C6 with the LS3, for $5,500, we're going to put an A&A on this car and wake it up. So I've been researching the A&A kits for about a year now. So for me, it just took a quick call here and talked to Josh for about 15 minutes and decided that in Minnesota, where we have 93 octane, and also I've got E85 available. And I don't want to put in a brand new engine to go for 1,000 horsepower or anything like that. So I think my horsepower goal is going to be about 550 at the wheels, 650 at the engine. And for that, with the discussion with Josh, we came up with the V3 SI supercharger and a 3.6 pulley, a booster pump, and 80-pound injectors if I switch partially to 85. So all it took is a quick little phone call, like I said, to Josh. And my supercharger's on the way. I'm going to put a series together here as I build this thing, kind of going through what it takes to get it installed. I'll do the install myself and the computer tuning myself. And then obviously some driving impressions and the whole ball of wax. So look for more videos to come. If you like this particular video, please hit thumbs up. And I would appreciate it if you'd subscribe.